I remember when Nick first came in, he flew in the door. It was a ball of energy, just and he pulled out his horn and just played. And I remember his sound was hard, was straight to the point. It was just like, and even the way he played was just very dynamic. At Berkeley, we were just starting to get into contemporary jazz in the woodwind department, and Nick was my test case because I remember that Nick had the technique, and Nick loved contemporary or smooth jazz, and I was a bit reticent as to. I was a bit hesitant to send any students in for a jury using smooth jazz because they just didn't have, a lot of them didn't have the technique and didn't have the maturity needed to pass the test. And I remember Nick, I think Grover Washington, I sent him in there with a Grover Washington tune. And the judges who were adjudicating him at the time just gave him glowing marks. And I remember that, he was my test case, my guinea pig, so to speak, and he had passed with flying colors. And I remember being so thankful that, he took it seriously. And he knew that basically he was at the forefront of the movement at Berklee College of Music in the woodwind department as it related to contemporizing the curriculum. And I'm thankful for that too.
He gave me these tools that I was able to use and I still use now to further my playing abilities, and it just showed me the kinds of things that, like these shortcuts that I never got from any of the other teachers. And on top of it, he really cared about what he was doing, and it really affected me in a huge way. Started listening to hard rock, and I still do, and I love it. And I had a chance to tour with several rock bands in college and after college, and that kind of gave me a different perspective to bring to jazz as far as like performance style on stage, and that has been kind of something that really sets my band apart.
I remember thinking to myself that if I could get this guy to slow down just a touch and be able to do, some of the more softer things in combination with what he was already bringing to the table, he would be an excellent saxophone player. And I was just blessed that, and thankful that he listened to some of the things that I had to say, because as I hear him now, especially some of the Grover stuff that we worked on and stuff, it's really taken hold, and he's been able to kind of like maximize the use of space as well as his lines, his great lines, and his sound is definitely improved. And I'm proud that he is embarking on this endeavor, and I'm glad to have been his teacher.
It's new, it's exciting, it's different, it's smooth jazz, but it's pushing the genre forward. It's not stuck in the same parameters that you hear today on the radio. I mean, it has elements of that, but it's new, it's fresh, it's different.